numbers grow stronger by the day. You no longer have to live in fear. The time has come for benders to experience fear.
Yo, chat, look, man, today we're here with something different on the channel. Today we're here with all of Game of Thrones deleted scenes reaction. Look, I personally have watched Game of Thrones multiple times. I've never once seen or reacted to the deleted scenes. I've never seen like the bloopers. If you're new to the channel, make sure like, subscribe, get your boy to 500 subs, and also we're gonna be posting House of the Dragon reactions soon. No season 1 reactions because I already read the season 1, and all those reactions are corrupted. The audio is cheeks, so we will not be posting those. You'll get season 2. Hey, make sure to show some love. Let's go right into it, man. Well, Laura, right? Laura's Tyrell.
Did you eat today?
Laura's and Margaret.
Loris.
Thank you.
If you wonder why it's in like 480p, this did come out 8 years ago. I'm sorry.
You can't keep his armor with you forever.
Why not?
We should have buried him in it.
He wasn't a warrior.
No, but you are.
Mm.
We have to think of our house now. The whole country's at war.
It's my fault, you know.
What's your fault?
I put the idea in his head. He never even dreamed of being king until I started whispering about it.
Oh, I think he dreamed about it.
He never would have done anything if I hadn't pushed him.
Wow. This is a cool little deleted scene
I
right here.
told
Hold
him he'd be
on.
a great ruler. I promised him the throne and he believed me. He died because of me.
He died because someone put a sword through him.
Oh, are we talking about Renly? Is that who we're talking about right now?
He was a good man.
When Renly got stabbed by the
kind,
the
sweet
bussy
man.
demon, bro?
But he's gone now. He doesn't need you anymore. I need you. Our family needs you.
Uh-oh, hold on.
I know you think I'm a fool.
Oh.
I have never thought you were a fool.
I loved him.
Damn. Damn, this is a real cool deleted scene. To some extent, I kind of wish they could have put this in.
Khaleesi? Khaleesi,
Uh-oh.
are you back? Khaleesi?
Okay. I won't lie, that first scene was tough.
A trader from Karth told me the greatest pleasure comes with a silk cord around the neck, tied very,
Oh.
tight. The reason so few people indulge in this exquisite pleasure, he told me, is the danger. A moment too long, and ecstasy becomes death.
Yeah?
It is known.
Now this is fire. I've never seen these, bro. I kind of wish I had now. Oh, Sansa, the Hound.
Look who's come out to play. You think the king wants his little prize out wandering alone?
I'm going back to my chamber, sir.
You're almost a woman. King will be having you soon. Taking you into his bed.
My wedding night will be the happiest.
Stop that!
You're hurting me, please, sir!
Sir, I'm a dog. Remember? The king's dog.
Sure.
And you're his bird. Would you sing a song for me, little bird? A song about knights and fair maidens. Go on, sing.
Dude.
You won't hurt me.
Sing.
I don't know any songs. Not anymore.
Damn.
The game,
Here
what's
you-
going on here? Never mind, Imp. I was just taking a little bird.
I'll see to the lady. Go and find a tree to piss on.
Damn. Yeah, bro. Now you wonder why he said fuck the king, bro.
Lady Sansa.
Sleep well.
Real. I won't lie. I heard from like a lot of the fandom that a lot of the fandom like disliked her. Like early season Sansa. I'm gonna be honest, I kind of understood her like situation. So like I never really disliked early season Sansa. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what we get any like deleted scenes from like Rob and them. That'd be cool. Specifically like the Starks.
Is there anything special that you'd like me to do? A little dance, perhaps?
Of
We're getting
Varys
rather brazen, aren't we?
and Baelish.
Congratulations are in order on your new title.
Thank you.
And your new home, Harrenhal.
You're welcome to come visit. Plenty of room.
You're very kind, but I must admit the curse does frighten me. Did you know every house that's had the misfortune of holding Harrenhal has died out? But you're not the sort of man who believes in vengeful spirits.
You
We'd love to
know?
talk away the afternoon, but I'm afraid that I have a meeting with the Hand of the King. That's the actual Hand of the King. Tywin Lannister, not the mutilated dwarf you've cultivated as an ally.
I'd
That's
hardly call
crazy.
him an ally.
Ned Stark, the imp. You do know how to pick them. It does make a certain amount of sense, I suppose. You are all brothers in mutilation, after all. Maybe he'll show you his, if you show him yours.
When it comes to belittling me, you are rather limited.
Of all the
Damn.
grotesques at court, whose wound is the least pleasant to behold, would you say? The
Uh-oh.
Hound? Lady Ginia? No one's seen the imp's face yet, but my money's on you.
Uh-oh.
It's a sentimental weakness of mine. I always bet on my friends.
That scene alone right there, like the cunningness between those two were insane, bro. That writing back then, that shit was crisp, bro. Tormund, my goat.
I smell a crow. Who killed his friends? Thought you want to question this one. What do we want with the baby claw?
His baby killed Coronathan. He wants to be one of
Ooh.
us.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
That half-hand that come to kill the friends of mine. Friends twice your size.
True.
My father told me big men fall just as quick as little ones. If you put a sword through their hearts.
Well,
that's my goal.
Plenty of little men tried to put their swords through my heart. And there's plenty of little skeletons buried in the woods.
True.
What's your name, boy?
Jon Snow.
Your Grace. Your Grace? Did you hear that? From now on, you'd better kneel every time I fart.
Stand, boy. We don't kneel for anyone beyond the wall.
Yeah. I forgot that was like a whole thing.
So, you're Ned Stark's bastard. Thank you for the gift, Lord of Bones. You can leave us.
Ned Stark's bastard.
The girl likes you. You like her backs now. That way you want to join us.
Don't panic, boy. You're allowed to want some ginger minch. This isn't the damn Night's Watch will make you swear off girls.
True.
I'm glad you crows think fucking's a sin. There's more of us every year, and less of you.
This chicken eater you thought was king is Tormund Giant's bane.
You're just surly because I look more kingly than you. Still, I can't believe this pup killed the orphan.
Up here beyond the wall, mothers tell their sons, if you're not good, the half-hand will get you. He was our enemy. And I'm glad he's dead.
Old man's reader.
He was my brother once. Back when he had a whole hand. Colin always travelled with his best men. What were you doing with him?
The Lord Commander sent me to the half-hand for seasoning.
Why?
He wants me to lead one day.
But here you are, a traitor, kneeling before the king beyond the wall.
If I'm a traitor, then you are too.
Man, I just love hearing like those old lines, bro.
Why do you want to join us, Jon Snow?
I low-key might have to cut this out because like some of it was like some of these lines were like in
I
the
want
show.
to be free.
No.
Some of them are.
I don't think so.
Sure.
I think what you want more than anything is to be a hero. I'll ask you one last time. Why do you want to join us?
Hey, bro, you ain't have to stand up with the axe, bro. Chill.
We stopped at Craster's Keep on the way north. I saw...
You saw what?
You saw it, bro?
I saw Craster take his own baby boy and leave it in the woods. I saw what took it.
You're telling me that you saw one of them?
Yes, sir. That's exactly what we're saying.
And why would that make you desert your brothers?
Because when I told the Lord Commander, he already knew. He'd known for years. Everything I thought I knew about the Night's Watch was a lie.
I mean, technically, like the Night's Watch and like Game of Thrones, like
thousands of years ago, the first men battled the White Walkers and defeated them.
Yeah.
I want to fight for the side that fights for the living.
I mean, you got a point.
Did I come to the right place?
Talk your shit, John.
We'll need to find you a new cloak.
But yeah, if I'm not mistaken, like the Night's Watch in Game of Thrones is like the farthest from what it is on like
He
House
crossed
of
the
the
river
Dragon.
to give battle, and we routed him. Nearly 400 Lannisters killed, another 100 taken prisoner.
Edmund, right?
Was lucky
Edmund?
to escape
I think
with
that
his
was his name.
life. He will think twice before picking another fight with the Tullys.
Rob the goat.
Your victory at the stone mill is already the subject of songs across the Riverlands, Uncle. These songs will spread throughout the Seven Kingdoms, and hope will spread with them.
Thousands of Northmen have already died fighting this war. They have no more use for hope. All that remains for them is justice.
That is why we are all here, Lord Karstark. For your sons, for my father, for all those that have died at Lannister hands, and for those who still live under their yoke. I will not stop until they have their justice. This I swear to you.
What if Rob doesn't make that one
I need to
mistake?
speak with my family.
I'm saying that one mistake because I don't want to like you know what I'm saying, if somebody is watching this and like somehow never finished Game of Thrones, but they've never gotten as far as I'm thinking about.
If I may, nephew, I encountered a situation with one of my lieutenants at the stone mill, which may have some bearing.
Why don't you shut your mouth about that damn mill? Don't call him nephew. He's your king.
Rob knows I meant him no disrespect.
You're lucky I'm not your king. I wouldn't let
Chill.
you wave your blunders around like a victory flag.
My blunder sent Tywin's mad dog scurrying back to Casterly Rock with his tail between his legs. I think King Rob understands we're not going to win this war if he's the only one winning any battles. Now, there's glory enough to go around.
It's not about glory.
Yeah.
Your instructions were to wait for him to come to you.
I seized an opportunity.
What value was the mill?
The mountain was garrisoned across the river from it.
Is he there now?
Of course not. We took the fight to him. He could not withstand us.
I wanted to draw the mountain into the west.
Yeah.
Into our country where we could surround him and kill him.
Yeah.
I wanted him to chase us.
If only we could have did
because
that.
He is a mad dog without a strategic thought in his head. I could have that head on a spike by now.
Yeah. What's crazy is if that would have actually happened, then that mean Oberyn versus the Mountain doesn't happen.
Willem Lannister, Martin Lannister.
Willem and Martin.
Oh, who would have been their fighter then if that would have happened?
15, I believe.
It definitely wouldn't have been Jamie. I would want to risk
Tywin
Jamie.
Lannister has my sisters. Have I sued for peace?
No.
Do you think he'll sue for peace because we have his father's brother's great-grandsons?
No.
How many men did you lose?
208. But for every man we lost, the Lannisters...
We need our men more than Tywin needs his!
That is true. Tywin had that goddamn garrison. He had them goddamn dolls out there.
I'm sorry. I didn't know.
We would have. Right here today at this gathering if you had been patient.
We seem to be running short on patience here.
You know who isn't? Tywin Lannister.
Man, that was a fire ass scene right there, bro. I love that scene. Oh my god, wait, wasn't that season 3? Before the scene? Tywin?
My apologies, my lord, for interrupting
Master
your
Tywin?
time of leisure.
The goat.
But
Talking about
I
Tywin when I said the
I
goat.
want to discuss a few matters with you privately in advance of today's council meeting. I often find that the council environment is less than hospitable to the principles of good governance.
You are no longer on the council. By
Oh.
official decree of the hand of the king.
Your son did conspire to keep me from my rightful place in the chamber, as well as affronting my dignity in other ways.
In my absence, my son was acting hand.
But you
Yeah?
are the hand now, my lord.
But I have not revoked the acting hand's decree.
Oh, my lord, I must say that this is most surprising to
Perhaps
me.
he had it right. Perhaps in the black cells you truly found your level.
Oh, my lord,
Mm.
you cannot mean that.
Stop it. Am I the only one to see through this performance? Is it possible that so many could be so stupid for so long?
Damn.
Huh?
There are times when I have trouble believing it myself.
And
Ain't no
why
way
do you
Master
bother?
Parcell just straightened his back and turned
So
into a
many
Jedi
flowers,
with
my
it.
lord.
Bro, what?
Each wanting to grow the tallest, bloom the brightest. And one by one, sooner or later, they
I
all
sound like
get
Windu right
plucked. I don't want to be the tallest or the brightest. I only want to remain in the garden until my time comes to return to the dirt.
Well, thank you for your poetic candor. But I still don't see why I should let you back on my council.
The king's council, my lord.
Oh,
I could have you return to the dirt this afternoon if you like.
damn.
Since the time I convinced the Mad King to open his gates to you, I have served the interests of the House of Lannister unfailingly.
Yeah, yet you still betrayed my son's trust.
Because I felt he was acting against those interests, yes.
What have I done to earn this touching loyalty?
You have built the strongest house.
What happens when we are no longer the strongest house?
By that time, I will be rotting beneath the floor of the Sept of Baelor, if you deem my years of service worthy of that honor.
Well, in the future, you will serve me more actively, as befits a man of your vigor.
Yes, my lord.
Take those to the kitchen. I'll have them for supper.
Yo, this was a fire scene.
Yes,
What?
my lord.
And then he put back on this old ass Jedi act. You were not slick, trying to act like old man Yoda. Bro, what?
What else?
A number of gold cloaks who deserted during the battle have filtered back into the barracks, hoping to be reinstated, my lord.
Their cowardice put the king's life in danger. I want them all put to death.
Well, they deserve death, Your Grace, without question. And yet, perhaps it might be wise.
Man, I love Varys, bro. Without
Reports
question.
from the Night's Watch suggest that the king beyond the wall has amassed a great army.
The watch is severely undermanned. If the wall should fail,
the wildlings will flood the north.
Very.
Well, let them. Give Balin Greyjoy and young Robb Stark someone else to fight besides each other. Maybe we'll even send an envoy into the frozen waste to talk with this Mance raider.
Could be a job for you, little brother, if your current position doesn't work out.
That's crazy. That's a crazy ploy. Sending Tyrion? No. They'd eat Tyrion. Specifically the Thin. On purpose. Because why would you send him of all people? Okay. Also, to my people watching, you know what I'm saying, like Game of Thrones fans, if you could have any power in Game of Thrones, what would your power be? You know what I'm saying? So like being a warg and all that, you know? Like what would your power be? Realistic. Based off you. Would you be trash at the game or would you be him?
Go back to sleep.
Cuddling in the north. That's cool. Okay. I'm guessing these deleted scenes were on like the DVD, like you know, of like Game of Thrones Blu-ray edition. I'm guessing. I don't have them. I wish I did though. Oh, Shay.
You'll have a comfortable life in Pentos.
Oh yeah, I remember this.
Bronn will escort you to your ship.
He was pretty much telling her to leave. Damn, she smacked the shit out of Bronn ass. Damn. Yeah, that nigga that easy. Oh my god. I know that shit hurt. Oh, that was cool. I liked that. Also,
you didn't really
Bronn.
think it was forever, did you?
Also, Bronn top 5 characters. Don't at me.
These people, even the good ones, they use us as they please.
Yeah.
And when we're no longer any use, they spit us out, find someone else they like. Look at me. You ever seen an old sellsword? No such thing.
True.
Every day, I'm a little bit slower. These kids coming up can do all manner of madness with their blades. Moves I never dreamt of. We have to adapt to circumstances, is what I'm saying. Learn some new tricks.
Hey.
Come along. I've got a wedding to get to.
I won't lie. This is a cool little scene, bro. Like Bronn talking like giving her that advice. Cause that didn't happen in the show. That didn't happen. That's a cool little scene. Like that extra part didn't happen. Like with Bronn talking to her. I thought that was pretty cool. Also, Bronn Tyrion, top 2 duos. Sound Arya, number 1. We with excuse me. That was crazy, bro. Was that Jorah?
Your Grace. May I bring you something?
And Daenerys and
To help you sleep.
oh girl.
Forgive me for disturbing you. Stay with me.
Damn. That was a fire shot though.
Never betray me.
Yeah, man. Look, yeah, man.
Never.
One of the few people that would never betray her.
Did you miss me? Admit it, you missed me.
Yes, it is good you are back. You can help us patrol the streets. Good job for you.
And how is the from the Iron of North?
I couldn't tell because this shit was in like 240p for a second.
It's going well for you two? Seems like it's going well. You got to.
And then Grey Worm and what's her name?
Difficult work,
Dario,
that one.
right?
Kissing with friends.
I don't remember.
Time
I know
comes
they
when you
changed the
decide
actor.
to give her what you can't. She'll close her eyes and think of you. You're right. It is a good thing the Queen has us back here helping you. The Unsullied are too conspicuous.
Oh, I thought he was going to get like a little speech or something.
Talk another.
Sunday, you're not.
I wanted to speak with you.
Oh, easy.
Why do you come?
The Unsullied may be trained to face any enemy, but the sons of the Harpy have no face. This enemy does not stand and fight. They hide in the shadows and kill, and then return to the shadows.
True.
I am afraid for you.
This one is not afraid.
I did not say you were afraid.
Unsullied, have no fear.
I said I was afraid.
Yeah.
Why you are afraid?
Why are you afraid?
Why are you afraid?
For you. I am afraid that something bad is going to happen to you.
Yeah. Pretty real though.
Nothing bad will happen.
You will be careful.
Careful.
You will protect yourself.
I protect Daenerys Stoneborn.
Bro, really was like Android 16, bro.
White Rat. The Unsullied who... I have heard they found his body in a brothel. I have heard more than one Unsullied has been known to visit Marines' brothels. May I ask you why? Why would an Unsullied go to a brothel?
Good questions.
I do not know. I
Bro,
must go.
Bro, trying to get him some, bro. You trying to get him some before he go. Unsullied with the right mindset, bro. Bro, trying to be on his Damien Targaryen, bro. Bro, over here beating down thieves and shit, bro. Braun.
That's it.
That's it.
It won't last unless you give it more oil, especially in a humid climate.
What do I give a shit if the blade lasts?
What's the tool of your trade?
I'm the tool of my trade. Weapons, armor, lucky underclothes. I don't get attached. Bad idea in my sort of work. Once saw a fellow in the storm mines run back onto the battlefield for his favorite sword. Caught an arrow in the eye for his trouble.
You'd feel differently about it if you'd ever had a real sword.
Right. It's always different with true quality.
Everyone who can't afford quality thinks quality is a myth.
Well, your richness. Seems to me like I was pretty damn close to affording quality before you came along.
You're rich.
Seemed like I'd taken up residence in my own castle.
A man like you, 6 months into a life of leisure, and you'd hang yourself from boredom. Trust me, this is far better.
That's easy for you to say. I never had a life of leisure.
Sure.
I was looking forward to starting one.
I mean,
why are we on a merchant ship? Why no Lannister sails?
The ship's sailing to Old Town. We'll get off earlier, not far from Sunspear. Row ourselves to the Dornish shore in the night.
Mm-hmm.
You ever been to Dorne?
No?
I have. The Dornish are crazy.
Very.
All they want to do is fight and fuck. Fuck and fight.
You should be happy to go back.
That do be it.
There's nothing like a good fight to get you in the mood for fucking.
I agree.
And there's nothing like a fuck-mad Dornish girl to clear your head for the next fight. It's how the two work together. Now, we're going to be doing a lot of fighting, I'm sure.
Yeah, we going to dorm with
Well,
it, bro. We going to dorm.
But I don't imagine we'll get to stick around for the rest. Not after we've kidnapped their princess.
We're not kidnapping their princess. We're rescuing my niece, bringing her back to her family.
Your niece? I've been doing this sort of thing a long time. I'm good at it.
That's why you're here.
I know. Why are you here? Why not send 40 of me? Or an army? Unlike most folks, you've actually got one. Why not send them?
Because I don't want to start a war.
That still doesn't explain what you're doing here.
That is also true.
It has to be me.
If I'm putting something like this together, a one-handed man who happens to be one of the most recognizable faces in Westeros is not...
It has to be me.
You set your brother free, didn't you? I bet your sister didn't like that. Paris set him free. Well, if you ever see the wee fucker, give him my regards.
He murdered my father.
He deserved it.
If I ever see him, I'll split him in two. And then I'll give him your regards.
Cap. If he would have seen him, he would have hugged him. We know this, bro. We know Jamie. Jamie would have probably hugged him, bro. I'm for real. Alistair. Paul.
Enjoying your stay here. Keeping warm. Enough food. Muscles a bit tough.
Phone.
You know what I think we should do with you? Instead of putting food in your belly and a roof over your head.
Probably something I wouldn't like very much.
No, you wouldn't.
You must no longer be in charge then.
You're no longer the Lord Commander. You and your bald spot. It's a Tormund Giant's Bane. That's my goat, man. Oh no, the scene where we get cooked. Oh, wait, how did they? Oh, what did they change about this scene? I'm really into.
Sorry, do you want to go? No, you were clearly here first. You were clearly here first, by all means.
Yeah.
For the watch.
There's no way you.
You said. Thank you.
Yeah, we made a joke out of it.
For the watch. For the watch.
What is guys? What is this? What is
Dude.
guys?
Got ya. For the watch.
Oh, what?
You overestimate our influence. Jon and Daenerys don't want to listen to lonely old men.
Not that old.
Season 8.
As old as him.
Deleted scenes.
Our queen respects the wisdom of age.
Of course she does. Respect is how the young keep us at a distance, so we don't remind them of an unpleasant truth.
That is true.
Nothing lasts.
That is very true. Especially in season 8. You know what? I hope they have a deleted scene of my goat, Ilya Mormont. Lady Mormont, bruh. She the goat. Oh. Interesting. At first I thought the scene was done. I was like, bruh.
Your sister doesn't like me.
Of course not. Which one? Sansa? Yes.
She doesn't know you.
That is also true.
If it makes you feel any better, she didn't like me either when we were growing up.
She doesn't need to be my friend. But I am her queen.
Imagine introducing yourself to me saying you're the queen. I don't know you from Jack Diddley. Outside of you got dragon. Are you really the queen? Or is you just like somebody pose it? You know what I'm saying? Just because you got dragons don't make you the queen. You ain't Magor, bruh.
Lord, we're not soldiers.
You are now.
So Davos.
Look, I made it through most of my years without ever getting near a fight.
How many years?
Never you mind that. But then I survived the Battle of the Bastards, right outside these walls.
That he did.
If I can live through that, you can live through this.
And that was a little brutal.
They'll outfit you with weapons at the forge, right that way.
I mean, and you also survived the Battle of the Blackwater. So, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, no. It's time. Is it time for the long night? Leon? Or all of you call him Reek? I will say, I want to be the one to say it. I kind of wish Bran, like, kind of used his powers a lot more often. Like in a stronger use of using his power. Not just saying like, oh my god, he could see, you know what I'm saying, all type. No, I mean like I kind of wish he like used it more often, but at a stronger capacity. You feel me? All right, here we go. A long night. Wasn't that fight in the show dark as shit? Like you couldn't see anything, bro. If I remember correctly, you couldn't see nothing. But also at the same time, as a person who just like enjoys the show, I can stomach season 8. Like I'm not like y'all that's like, oh my god, season 8. I can actually stomach season 8. Season 8, I can get through. I'm not mad at season 8. I'm mad at how they rushed season 8. Oh. Oh, dude, I'd be terrified. Hearing that in the distance and not seeing anything.
Steady now.
Bro.
Make every shot count.
Bro, lighting one arrow, bro. I'm gonna be like Green Arrow. I'm lighting like 5 of them. Oh. This part, huh? The whites and all that. I will say the final definitely could have been way better. As in like executed better. I had no problem with the battle itself. Like a lot of people say, you know, oh my god, that scream kind of pierced my soul for a second. Oh my god, dude.
Action.
I heard him say action. Imagine accidentally farting. Oh! But stop, bro. I get tense every time I watch The Long Night, bro. Please. Stop. I get tense every time I watch Game of Thrones, bro. I've never gotten over Game of Thrones. I'm sorry, young one. I'm sorry. We are ready to meet our end. Oh, Tyrion! Oh, Sansa. Sansa and Tyrion leaving. They're taking. Okay. That's fire. Okay. Deleted scene. Show me the deleted scene where Jon Snow fights the Night
Nani
King.
hir kisir togunuru.
I'm sorry.
Tuluse
Too soon?
ozibargon kostis.
Too soon.
Palibilita. Lorijagon avisitilipas.
Facts.
All of it. Come on.
No, not in one go.
Go on. I believe in you.
We have to celebrate our victory.
Vomiting is not celebrating.
Yes, it is.
True.
Why does he get to go again?
Because it's my game.
You have danced with Renly Baratheon.
Drink.
I love how it's like, bro.
I was wondering if I might be excused. I'm not feeling very well.
Oh no. Is it your stomach?
Having that North food tearing that stomach up, man.
Or a headache?
Yes, a headache. Go.
Is this
I
one
hope you're
thing
better
I
soon.
will say about Amelia Clark? I saw like interviews of her. I don't know how she controls her eyebrows, bro. She has the most active eyebrows of anybody I think I've ever seen.
We all did.
Oh, what?
I saw him.
My favorite scene from
riding that
Tormund.
thing.
That's right, you did.
If you want more Game of Thrones related content, House of the Dragon, make sure to like, subscribe, get your boy to find us. We'll catch you in the next one. Peace.